Finding the right person to share your life with can be a challenging task. However, sometimes you may realize that the person you thought was perfect for you may not be the right fit after all. To help you determine if your relationship is headed in the right direction, take into consideration these 7 signs, and remember, they may just not be the right person for you, and that's okay. Thanks in advance for subscribing. Number 7, they always make you sad. Nobody likes feeling sad, and if you're in a relationship with someone who makes you feel that way all the time, it's time to start reassessing your situation. A healthy relationship should bring joy and positivity into your life, not negativity and sadness. If you find yourself constantly feeling down and unhappy in their presence, it's important to consider whether this relationship is fulfilling your emotional needs and making you happy. If the negative emotions persist, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship and determine if it's truly the right fit for you. Number 6, they don't respect your boundaries. Boundaries are an important aspect of any relationship as they help define the limits of what is acceptable and unacceptable behavior. If your partner consistently ignores or disregards your boundaries, it can be a sign that they don't respect you or your relationship. This could range from not respecting your personal space or time to crossing physical or emotional boundaries. It's important to have open communication with your partner and make sure that both of your needs and boundaries are being met in the relationship. If your boundaries are continuously being disregarded, it may be the red flag. Number 5, they don't want to be with you in public. One of the key indicators that someone may not be the right person for you is if they are reluctant to be seen with you in public. If they consistently avoid introducing you to their friends and family or decline invitations to attend social events together, it could be a sign that they are not fully committed to the relationship. This behavior could indicate a lack of trust or confidence in the relationship, and it is important to have open and honest communication to address any underlying issues. Number 4, they are not willing to compromise. No relationship is perfect, and there will be times when compromise is necessary. But when the other person isn't willing to budge, it's time to take a step back and reevaluate. Compromise doesn't just mean taking turns with decisions or agreeing on every single thing. It also means being willing to listen and respect each other's needs and feelings. If your partner isn't able to do that or even try, then they aren't the right person for you. Number 3, they don't make time for you. One of the biggest signs that someone is not right for you is if they are not willing to make time for you. If you've been trying to plan a date night or even just hang out with them but they constantly make excuses and put it off, then this could be a sign they're not interested in making a commitment to you. If you are constantly being put off and rescheduled, it's time to reevaluate your relationship and consider if they are really the right person for you. A healthy relationship requires both partners to make time for each other. If one person isn't willing to do that, then the relationship can't go anywhere. Number 2, they're never happy with what you do. It's important to have someone in your life who encourages and supports you. Unfortunately, if your partner is never happy with what you do, it can lead to feelings of disappointment and frustration. This could be anything from what you wear, to what you say, to your career choices. If your partner has a tendency to point out all the flaws in your plans or decisions, then it's a sign that they may not be the right person for you. You should always be with someone who will lift you up and make you feel confident about yourself and your choices. Number 1, you have to prove your worth to them. When you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't truly value you, it can feel like you're constantly having to prove your worth. If your partner constantly puts you down, criticizes you, or makes you feel like you have to constantly earn their love and affection, this is not healthy or sustainable in a relationship. It's important to remember that you don't have to prove your worth to anyone, and if someone is making you feel like you do, they might not be the right person for you. In conclusion, when it comes to relationships, it's important to be with someone who respects, values, and supports you. If you find that the relationship is not fulfilling or healthy for you, it may be time to consider moving on to find someone who will be the right fit for you. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who makes you happy, supports you, and helps you grow as a person. Thanks for watching. For more views and updates on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.